In this video I'm going to look at if Blurb books are still good value. I recently had two books printed, one on city breaks and the other on Istanbul. I'm going to look at the books and their costs. First, city breaks. The idea for this book was triggered by my brother-in-law commenting that many of my holidays were city breaks. I hadn't thought of my trips like that, but when I did it seemed on the surface he was right. I did go to a lot of cities, but there was much more to the city than the urban. In this book I looked at 15 cities and the diversity of landscape that can be found in and around the city. The second book was about Istanbul, one of my favourite trips in the last 5 years. Istanbul was a city with so much to see, do and photograph. I wanted a keepsake of this trip, and a Blurb book seemed a fitting way to do it. I got my usual size of book, 7x7 inch, which would fit with my collection, and included shots of the mosques, bazaars and streets, with the backdrop of the Bosphorus. Looking at costs, for the City Break book, the 7x7 inch book with 124 pages came to £34 for the customer. This is for the high gloss laminated cover and standard page type. ISBN is included. VAT is on top. I included 15 cities from the last 5 years and each city has 7 images. For the Istanbul book, this has the same dimensions and cover type. It is 98 pages and comes to £30 for the customer plus VAT. These costs seem high, but when you apply a Blurb discount they can be much lower. I waited for a good discount and got a 50% discount on the books shortly before Christmas. I ordered 2 of the City Break book and 1 of the Istanbul book. 1 of the City Break books as a gift. The books turned up in reasonable time and looked good, with no defects. Shipping and handling for the books came to £11. In total, I paid £53 for the 3 books, including postage and VAT, so just over £17 each. While I wouldn't have ordered at full price, I was quite happy to pay this price. Just including your best images, these books are a nice memento of a trip. For a single location such as Istanbul, or a number of locations as in the City Break book, I'm happy to buy at this price. Thanks for watching.